What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, oh wow, we have not come back to these guys in a long time. We're coming back to Tame Impala. Yes, indeed. Tame Impala fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-bibbity bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Gareth Thomas. And Gareth Thomas wanted to see me react to this song by Tame Impala called Why Won't They Talk to Me? Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, oh, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by Tame Impala, no surprise there. And the video has 3.7 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Tame Impala, Why Won't They Talk to Me, 2020. Looks like we might have an actual music video here. Probably the official music video, but there's no listing of it, so I'm not going to make any assumptions. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
It's funny. I just did a reaction to a song by Adam Lar. And my biggest gripe about the song is it sounded very minimalistic. Like minimalistic thought and minimalistic effort was put into it. It was fine. It got the job done. It sounded okay. But there was nothing in the song that really grabbed my attention. There was nothing in the song that evolved. There was nothing in the song that grew. There was nothing in the song that showed any real effort. It just was just kind of there, you know, skated by. I used this analogy. It was the kid in school, and you know every school had this kid. Maybe you were that kid who got by, skated by with C's, did the bare minimum when it came to getting homework done, did the bare minimum on reports, did the bare minimum on projects, did the bare minimum on the term paper, did the bare minimum on quizzes and tests, got C's on everything, and skated by all 4 years of high school with a C average. And he graduated with a C. Is there anything wrong with that? No, there's nothing wrong with it, but at the same time, it was the bare minimum. And I use that analogy with that song, and I'm going to use that exact same analogy with this song. There's nothing wrong with it. They're not doing anything bad. They're not doing anything that sounds bad. They're not doing anything that, you know, makes me go, I'm not cringing at the song. But at the same time, the song's not really doing anything to get me excited either. It's not grabbing me in any way. There's no hook. There's no growth. There's no development. It's the exact same thing all the way through. And I know people, the first argument people are going to use is, what about the synthesizer? What about the synthesizer? It's adding effect. That's all it's doing, is adding effect. It's not even really playing. The guy is literally holding down one key and turning knobs to get a different effect. But the actual note that he's holding down is not changing. He's staying on that one note. Again, minimalistic effort. It's getting by. It's getting by with a C. Yeah, sure, no problem. But it's not doing anything to excite me. It's not doing anything to wow me. It's not making me want to stand up and, you know, clap my hands. It's not doing anything like that at all for me. And that's a bummer. That's a real bummer. Because I've seen performances of these guys live, and I've liked what I've seen. I've liked what I've heard. And this is just not really doing anything for me. I mean, I feel like I'm going to be a broken record. I swear, I'm going to say the exact same things that I said in my last reaction. I'm going to literally copy what I said there and paste it here. Control C, Control V. Aha! Oh, man. All right, let me think. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe something's just flying over my head and I'm not grabbing it. I mean, it's possible. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Tame Impala with Why Won't They Talk to Me? This was a request from Gareth Thomas. I'm going to be a broken record here, man. I'm going to say exactly the same things I just said in my last reaction. It literally, seriously, this is literally going to be a copy and paste job. I really don't like this when this happens. I really don't. But here we are. Anyway, let's rip off the Band-Aid and let's get this over with. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 5.7. Yep, 5.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay. First things first, a 5.7. What does that mean? Well, a 5.7 would translate to an okay skill rating. So we're not in the negatives, okay? We're in the positives, not by much, but we are in the positives. So it's not a bad song, okay? We're getting an okay scale rating. It would also equate out to 3 out of 5 stars and a C+ letter grade. Yes, a C+. So there you go, a 5.7, okay scale rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a C+ letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. Just like the last reaction I did. Did they do anything wrong? No, they didn't do anything wrong. They didn't do anything bad. They didn't do anything horrible. They didn't do anything cringy. It feels to me like this song was just bare minimum. We came up with a melodic line in the vocal. And we literally delivered it once, copied and pasted throughout the rest of the song. That's how it sounds. There was no deviation whatsoever. There was no variations whatsoever in the vocal delivery. It was the same notes at the exact same time, the exact same way, the exact same volume, every single time. That to me shows a cut and paste job, especially considering the fact that when they were, while they were playing throughout the song, you could hear the addition of layers of the exact same voice, just nudged ever so slightly in Pro Tools to make it sound like multiple voices. It's a great trick. It's a very common trick in Pro Tools. The instrumentation, the drumming, the bass playing, the guitar playing, the keyboard playing, all sounded the exact same every single time. Again, no deviation, no variation. Just, again, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Wash, rinse, and repeat. It just did absolutely nothing for me. It did not grab me in any way, shape, or form. The only thing about this song that got my attention at all was the synthesizer. There was some variation there. He did utilize some different techniques as far as different effects. You know, using the pitch bend up 3 octaves. Okay, well that's cool. Utilizing the repeater the way that they did. That's That was different. Every time you heard the synthesizer come in, it was different. That one thing was different. Everything else, honest to God, felt like a copy-paste job. It didn't, it just sounded very, what's the word I'm looking for? Not inorganic, not unnatural. It sounded, I don't want to say fake, but it just sounded very cut and paste. I mean, that's really the best way I can describe this song. Every time an instrument entered, it picked up exactly where it left off. Exactly where it left off. Okay, for example, the drumming. They recorded the drumming line and they cut, right? They cut right here. They left this part here. They took all the rest of this and shifted it over. And when it came back in, it came in exactly where it left off. It sounded very digital as a result. And I wasn't a fan of this. It's, like I said, they didn't do anything wrong per se. The chordal progression made sense. Melodic lines made sense. I can't really call, I guess I could call them harmonies. There were some octave splits. Those technically are harmonies. The harmonies, they didn't do anything wrong. I mean, the drum pattern wasn't wrong. It didn't sound bad. The guitar playing didn't sound bad. The bass playing didn't sound bad. Nothing sounded bad, but at the same time, nothing sounded good either. It just kind of coasted. Like I said, that high school kid who coasted through all 4 years of high school with C's, graduated with a C average. Did he graduate? Absolutely. He graduated with a C average. Nothing to jump up and down about, but at the same time, he still graduated. So, I don't know, man. This song is just not for me, which is a bummer, because I saw Tame Impala and I'm like, I haven't reacted to these guys in a long time. This is going to be good. I'm looking forward to this. I was really looking forward to this, and this is what I got. Not for me, brother. So 5.7, I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 5.7, which is an okay scale rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a C+ letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, that did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.